Holy frick! Today's episode was freaking crazy. Okay, the opening. So we start off this episode with a very, very long opening sequence. It took us around 4 minutes to actually get to the opening. I thought we were just skipping the opening for today. So, I mean, like, I don't really have an issue with that. It's just an observation, but that opening was, from the opening to the end, today's episode was freaking crazy. Okay, so first off, we start off with Nino arriving back at her apartment. Nino's basically getting split between Futaro and her dad. Futaro's saying, come over here, let's go. Her dad's saying, no, stay. I really hate it when that happens to me. Getting split, it's not fun. Looks like Nino decided to go with Futaro, though. And, Nino is now being a mega tsundere. I mean, I knew that Futaro wouldn't hear Nino's first confession, but I mean, like, if I were Futaro and I heard a confession like that, I would turn around, go, what, and crash the bike right then and there. So, yeah, I mean, like, but Nino, you actually said it. Holy frick. And she doesn't just say it once this episode, she says it twice. Oh my god. Okay, so, like, oh, Nino, like, you officially are a tsundere now. I also really, like, the scene at the diner where everyone's celebrating their good test scores. Everyone's giving Yotsuba cake. I really like that scene. She was really cute there. Oh, Itsuki, always passionate about food. I mean, I did kind of get her sentiment, though, because I personally like to, have lots of, experience lots of different tastes and flavors as well, so I do kind of get where she's coming from, honestly. By the way, I think the rivalry of the Quints has shifted from Nino versus Miku to Miku versus Ichika, because, Miku's, gunning for Ichika now. She says, I'm gonna beat you the next test. I'm gonna, the battle is no longer between Nino and Miku. I mean, it still kind of is, but, I feel like Miku sees Ichika as the bigger rival right now. I don't know how this will change, but it is what it is. Another thing I wanted to point out, the boss, right? I feel like nobody was mentioning this today, but the boss character, I really like this boss guy. He's a really cool guy. I like him. I hope we get to see more of him in the future. Another thing I want to say personally is that I feel like that in the future, Ichika's slowly gonna start to turn into a tsundere herself. Yeah, I have a feeling that Ichika's gonna turn into a tsundere herself. I mean, she's just the way she's acting, it's really unhealthy. Just she's suppressing her feelings and trying her best to help Miku while loving Futaro as well. I can't help but think this is really unhealthy, and she's gonna start becoming hostile to Futaro when she realizes that she, her chances aren't as good as I mean, that's not true. She technically does have as good of a chance as all the other girls, but she's a bit behind. Also, the big shot of this episode. Okay, dang, Nino confessing to Futaro was a huge game changer. Now I understand all the manga readers were making about the Nino train and stuff. As I said though, I knew Futaro didn't hear her confession at first, because if he did, it would have all been over. Basically, the anime just plays on that meme where the main character hasn't heard basically he didn't hear her confession properly, but instead of just walking away, Nino doubles down and tells him, no, I like you. And that's what makes it extra good, because if she just told him I like you and he accepted it right away, that wouldn't have been as strong as that subversion of the trope where the protagonist just doesn't hear the confession at all. That was really, really good. Seriously, Nino, that line was pretty awesome. I told you there would be one, I told you there'd be one girl to fall for you, and that's me. Holy damn, that was one hella good line. I feel so bad for Ishika, though. She was literally right there listening to Nino beat her in a race to confess, though. My god, she was behind the door right there like it was some NTR dojin. And although I'm glad Nino's able to confess to Futaro, seeing Ichika like this also does kind of break my heart. Oh god. Oh, dang, but that was a huge moment. everyone I've talked to people, everyone's saying the Nino train is on its way and it cannot be stopped. My God, today's episode is just, oh dang, this is really, really powerful. And after all this, we're back to shopping. Miku, that's so cute. The longest backstory in Miku history. Yes, Futari, it really is. It's really nice that there happens to be a convenient lottery, or like a little raffle right there, that explains where you can get all the tickets. Of course, everyone predicted and everyone knew that they were all going to end up at the hot springs, because of course they were. And oh look, they did. Anyhow, the tension between the two are cute as hell, and even though Nino has stolen most of today's episode, we got to see some amazing cute moments from Miku. Particularly that laugh. Just, Miku, that laugh was beautiful. It's just so adorable. I don't care what happens. I stick true and fast to the Church of Miku. Come fight me. I am gonna... This will be the hill I die upon. Futaro coveting the money and the nice rings to sell, that was really funny as well. Typical Futaro is pretty good. Futaro, you really need to learn some social skills though. Ramming your face into another person and asking them question after question is really intimidating and not a good way to like get, information out of people. By the way, it was really funny to see Futaro use, oh yeah, it happened to a friend and I'm concerned about it excuse for the whole Nino debacle. Like, that was pretty funny. And they played it straight here, but Miku at the time, she's bless Miku. She's too scared to confess as well. It's just my God, this show. What are you doing to me, show? And what did I tell you at the hot springs? They run into each other. What did I tell you? I knew it. And they're staying at the same hotel too. By the way, I have a feeling the mystery girl who pretended to be Itsuki is Ichika. I mean, I do know that, like, by her voice, it doesn't really sound like her, but I'm pretty sure by her voice, it doesn't really sound like her, but I have a feeling they might have used Ren as a voice actress. Because, Rena has a separate voice actress, so I have a feeling they probably used Ren as a voice actress and not, like, any of the Quints. I mean, but just... Given all the intel we have, given, like, everything that's happened, like, it makes the most amount of sense for Ichika to be the one that doesn't want to see Futaro again. Just the feeling, though. Just the feeling. Her voice, when I did listen to it, it did kind of sound like Nino's, but it's definitely not Nino. And speaking of Nino, hot damn, Nino. You really are going all in. Like, pity Futaro was unable to tell the difference though. Like, you just ended up embarrassing her, which was really kind of sad. But seriously, that onsen scene, I know we only got to see 2 of the Quints, but like seriously, that was really, really nice. Just saying. Seriously, episode 7 was another amazing episode. I love it. The music is good as usual. Beautiful, just beautiful, amazing. I have only positive things to say about it. Also, the next episode is apparently titled The Scrambled Eggs Arc. Is this a scrambled eggs arc I've heard so much about? Well, in that case, I have high expectations for next episode and next week. But yeah, that's really all I have to say for today's episode. Like, that was crazy, okay? That was really crazy. I loved it. I don't know what to say. Like, that was just too good, guys. Anyways, but yeah, that's it for now. I hope you all liked that video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like and subscribe, and maybe you could come back next week. So, you could pick up on more Quintessential Quintuplets review. Episode 8 tomorrow. Or, not tomorrow. Episode 8 next week. Anyways, the sky's up, and this show is freaking amazing. Yeah. I will see you all in the next episode. Oh, holy frick, Nino. That... Going out all in. Oh, God. Just amazing episode. Anyways, see ya, folks.